Thank you very much, House Chair. This would be my maiden speech also, as I'm new this side. Honorable House Chairperson, Minister of Correctional Services, Dr. Groenewald, Deputy Ministers present Ifthazeni, Chairperson of our Portfolio Committee on Correctional Services, Honorable Ramon, and our Portfolio Committee members, our National Commissioner of the Department of Correctional Services, Mr. Tobachale, Inspecting Judge, Justice Edwin Cameron, members of the National Council of Correctional Services, members of the parole boards, our distinguished guests, good afternoon. The Department of Correctional Services forms part of the criminal justice system that seeks to realize the vision of ensuring that living in South Africa feel safe at home, at school, and at work, and that they enjoy a community life free of fear, a safe and secure country that encourages economic growth and transformation, and thereof, it is an important contributor in addressing factors such as poverty, inequality, and unemployment. Within the extraordinary challenging socio-economic context, the DCS has realigned its strategy and interventions to increase safety in our communities. Honorable members, the level of crimes in our country are a concern for us as correctional services because there are snowballing effect in security risk and threats in our facilities. Over the past 3 years, the department has had a basic training for emergency support team to our officials to provide additional capacity to respond to various situations such as riots, violent attacks, high-risk tactical guarding, escorting, and the use of minimum force, amongst others. We have been conducting searches, head counts, and other security procedures to maintain adequate security standards. This was done to guard and preserve the integrity and the dignity of the officials, inmates, and visitors to all our facilities. What needs to be understood is that correctional centers serve multiple purposes. They are centers where justice is administered, providing a deterrent to crime and the means of rehabilitation for those who violate our laws. However, there's also institution of second chances, offering education, vocational training, and counseling to help inmates to turn their lives around. For these to be effective, the environment within our correctional facilities must be both safe and secured. We have observed a disturbing trend where informal settlement are mushrooming closer to our facilities. This is then followed by deliberate efforts to disrupt our services. Illegal connection to the electricity transformers and consistency in contraband items such being thrown into the terrain are becoming a daily occurrences. Once one of the correctional facilities being gravely affected by this is St. Albans in Gqeberha. Security measures are essential to prevent escape, contraband smuggling, and other security breaches that could endanger officials, inmates, and the public. Effective security ensures that correctional centers fulfill their role in protecting the society from those who have committed crimes. Effectively, our security measures have seen the department record a reduction in escapes, assault, and natural deaths. The department has deployed various mechanisms in dealing with perennial escapes in the past, and indeed, it has made difference. There has been a reduction in a number of escapes between 2022 and 2021-22 financial year and 2022-23 financial years as a result of our effective implementation of escape prevention strategies and the adherence of the standard operating procedures. Over the MTEF, the department will continue to reduce all security incidences across our correctional facilities. Escapes will be reduced by 0.002% across the MTEF from 0.029% in 2024-25 financial years to 0.027 in 2026-27 financial year. From the 2018-19 to 2023 financial years, there was an improvement in the rate of injuries to offenders due to deployment of the emergency security teams to identify correctional facilities to improve support in the clean-up search operations as well as effective implementation of assault prevention. We intend reducing these injuries by 0.05% across the medium term as to 4.45% in 2024-25 financial year to 4.35 in 2026-27 financial year, while unnatural deaths will be maintained at 0.032. The implementation of the escape, assault, and death prevention strategies in our facilities has ensured that inmates are held in safe, secure, and humane condition. These strategies are not just safe measures, but multidisciplinary approach to security. The DCS has been implementing the Festive Season Security Operational Campaign annually from December to January to intensify security measures during the festive. As a department, we've been exploring approaches aiming at curbing incidents to take place after lockup time, such as unnatural death caused by suicides. We require also more than just regular patrols and monitor after hours, so that the distress situations are acted upon timely. The National Security Committee is looking at the current to identify the gaps that can be closed. The wearing of civilian clothes by the remand detainees presents a heightened security risk due to the difficulty of distinguishing between the remand detainees and the civilians that are working in our facilities. The state of some of the private clothes of the effects of fair hygiene. Section 48 of Correctional Services Act makes provision for us to supply the remandees with uniform, which is different from the prison prescribed in terms of the offenders and may be worn, they may not be worn in court. That is the yellow one. The department is thus enforcing a yellow uniform for all our remand detainees. Yes, was trained in terms of the material and resources, but we are being made to ensure that this happens, ensuring the safety of and secure for our correctional facilities, which is a complex and essential task. This requires a holistic approach that prioritizes a well-being of the inmates in terms of the safety and security of our communities. We can also deal with the availability and access to medicine in critical and ensuring provision of comprehensive primary health care services to inmate population. Our correctional facilities, there is a total of 243 correctional centers across the country, which have clinics that cater for health needs for all our inmates. This is linked to the departmental facilities that is responsible for provision of medication. As at 31 March 2024, the department has managed to ramp up the portfolio of pharmacies to 37, and these are fully aligned with the requirements of good pharmacy practice of South Africa. A total of 13 pharmacies has been established in 5 years. These are established so that the offenders can use them in terms of making sure that they access their medication. The project entails innovative conversion of our existing storeroom and making them our pharmacy as they are being established, and that is contributing to priority 3 of the government in relation of your education and skills framework that is outlined. Since the advent of democracy, Honorable Chair, our community and corrections has become the core component of South Africa and after the criminal justice system, as it provides a useful and less costly alternative to incarceration. Communities and correction is a shift. Thus, it is a focusing on the resulted in the establishment of expansion and diversion. In terms of our community correction is a mandate for provision of supervision of vendors, your probationers, your parolees awaiting trials, and also those are placed under the system that our communities orders enhance public safety. There are 218 community corrections officers serving parolees, probationers, and awaiting trial persons. effecting monitoring and supervision. The integration of our offenders is under this system of community corrections provide offenders.
Thank you, Honorable Deputy Minister. Your time has expired.
Thank you very much, Chair.
And my apologies for not noting that it's your maiden speech. Thank you.